What is your ghost confession story? Well, I don't know whether it's ghost or spirit or some kind of paranormal incidents, but truly it was not answered by anyone about what I felt that night. It was during the starting of December 2008, me with my 3 other roommates were preparing for our semester exams in our single-room PG. Our PG owner used to stay in the next room, besides ours. Our bed was arranged in a manner that 3 of us having our beds adjacent to each other in a row with me in the middle bed and fourth one's bed is in the opposite wall facing 3 of us. It was around 12 to 1 a.m. in the night, we 4 were studying like dead serious as if it was our last chance to win the battlefront and our PG owners were also asleep as we believed by sensing the lights off in their room. The room windows were locked tightly and we have even placed clothes and papers in the corners and gaps in order to avoid the cold wind to blow inside the room. It was damn cold that night. With all our limbs inside the blanket, we continued studying. All of a sudden, I felt the smell of a ripened jackfruit as it was freshly cut and someone is going to consume it. It was very absurd and weird to feel something like that in the midnight because jackfruit is the fruit which comes in summer, not in chilly December. I was not scared that time, instead I started speaking to others that who was having jackfruit at this hour. 2 of my roommates who were seating next to me was confused as they were not sensing any such smell. But to make them believe I repeatedly told them that yes, I am 100% sure that I am sensing it and it's stronger than before. The one seating in the opposite bed to 3 of us suddenly told me to stop screaming and get back to studies, but I kind of a joking with them didn't stop giggling and continues saying and bullying them that you people have lost all your senses in fear of exams. This time she started saying that you stop or else it might get bad. Now I got a little scared as I sensed that something is wrong. In fact, honestly, I am very coward but never thought that what could a smell do with us. Now she said even she can smell the same, but the other 2 who are seating next to me is still not having any clue of the smell. As soon as she told that she could also feel suddenly, the smell disappeared from me. She told me to keep quiet for a while until the smell completely disappeared from the room. Now she started explaining that whenever there is some spirit or ghost, whatever you people want to name it, is passing by can be felt by some means of human senses, sometimes touch, wind blow, sound, smell or even sight. So according to her it was someone who was just passing and we felt him, her in the middle of the room and that only 2 of us and should not be stopped on the way as she believed that talking about the smell was just a mere way of stopping the spirit, which it might not be liking and hence was not moving and thus the smell was getting stronger. I got damn scared that night and could not study anymore as I was totally unaware of this explanation. Well, I don't know how much valid or logical this incident seems, but never imagined that ripened jackfruit can ever be found during December and that too when all our doors and windows were tightly locked. But it is true that I felt the smell that night, which was very strong as if someone from next door is cutting the fresh fruit. This is my confession story about a weird incident which I feel is something paranormal, because even if my friend would not have explained me her theory, I would have confused throughout my life that jackfruit is impossible to smell during December.